Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, this is 7.2 part 3. So here is the learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, students should be able to identify suitable indicators for acid-base titration. Have you ever heard the word indicators before? Yes? No? Don't worry, we are going to look through what's meant by indicator in this lecture. Indicator. Indicator is a weak organic acid or weak organic bases that has different color than its conjugate acid-base pair. The color changes occur over a specific and relatively narrow pH range, which is usually less than 2. Here is a few examples of indicator. Indicator is a substance that is generally added to the solution in the receiving vessel and undergoes some sort of color change when the reaction is over. Right? So here is a few examples of colors and approximation pH range of some common acid-base indicators. Here are a few examples, right? There may be some indicators that you haven't heard before, but now we are going to look through one example, which is the bromothymol blue. We can see that the pH range is less than 2, from 6 to up about 7.5. We can see here that it has 3 different colors. So initially, in acidic condition, the color of the bromothymol blue is yellow, and then in between, at the equivalent point, the color is the mixture between blue and yellow, and then in basic solution, the color is turns to blue. It's very like a magic, right? The indicators, right? Because it's very colorful. You can see that here can change its color. So as I said earlier, most indicators have a range of about 2 pH units. pH range. pH range is the range over which the indicator changes from the acid color to the base color. For example, we have phenolphthalein, which is the commonly used indicator. The pH range is about 8.3 to 10. So you can see 2 different colors here. In acidic and basic condition, it contains of 2 colors. And then we have methyl orange. The pH range is between 3.1 up to 4.4. Different color. And also we have methyl red. The pH range is from 4.2 up to 6.3. Next, for the titration curve, you should be able to determine the suitable indicator for the titration curve. So we have 3 types of titration curve, as we learned earlier. So we can see the first one, the titration between a strong acid and a strong base. The pH range of equivalent point is very wide, which is from 4 to 11. At equivalent point, the pH of the solution is equal to 7. Due to the wide pH range of the equivalent point, there are quite a number of suitable acid-base indicators to be used in this titration process. So how do we choose the suitable indicator for each titration curve? You can refer to this list of some common acid-base indicator. For example, phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein, the pH range is between 8.3 to 10. Does it lie within the pH range of the equivalent point? Yes, because the pH range of the indicator is 8.3 to 10. So it is still within the range. So next we move on to the methyl red. Methyl red, the pH range of methyl red is between 4.2 to 6.3. So it is also a suitable indicator. And then we have bromothymol blue. The pH range is from 3 to 4.6, also included in here. And then we have crystal red. Crystal red is between 7.2 to 8.8. So therefore, it is also a suitable indicator for the titration between strong acid and a strong base. Next, we move on to the titration between strong acid and a weak base. The pH range of the equivalent point lies within 4 to 7. Therefore, from the list given, we can see that the suitable indicator for this titration curve is methyl orange because its pH range is from 3.1 to 4.4. And then the next one is methyl red. because the pH range is between 4.2 to 6.3. And then the last type of the titration is between the weak acid and the strong base, in which the pH range of the equivalent point is between 7 to 11. So we can see that there are only two types of indicator that is suitable for this type of titration, in which the crystal red, which has the pH range of 7.2 to 8.8, and then we have the phenolphthalein, in which the pH range is between 8.3 to 10, right? So the key on how to choose the suitable acid-base indicator, first thing first, you must look at the pH range of the indicator, and then you have to make sure the pH range of the indicator lies within the pH range of the equivalence point. Simple? Yes. Okay, so hopefully after watching this video, you are able to select or identify the suitable acid-base indicator for each type of titration curve given. As usual, before we end the lecture, I need you to do a favor. Please scan the QR code below for your exit ticket. Thank you for watching. Bye.